guys. This is Nina. Welcome back. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for joining my channel. I have a lot of new family members. Thank you very much. This is a breaking story. NFL's Chad Wheeler has been arrested after allegedly fighting with his girlfriend. She has several medical issues ensuing from this altercation, including a dislocated arm and severe bleeding. And this story is courtesy of TMZ Sports. Again, this is breaking news, and this is tragic. This story happened after she refused to bow to him, to pay him respect and bow to him. He violently went after her. And here are some of the early details that are coming out. Seattle Seahawks offensive lineman Chad Wheeler was arrested over the weekend after he allegedly got into a physical fight with his girlfriend, and the allegations against the NFL player are extremely disturbing. Chad Wheeler, a 27-year-old who was a star at USC before his pro career began in 2017, was involved in an altercation with his girlfriend in Kent, Washington, late Friday night, according to the police report obtained by the Seattle Times. In the report, officers say they responded to a call that a woman had locked herself in a bathroom and called 911 frantically, claiming that she was being she was half deceased. Half deceased. He beat her so violently following a fight with Chad. And this is the woman on the right. The woman reportedly told cops that she was bleeding and had suffered a dislocated arm. When police arrived, they said in the report they heard screaming coming from the house before they even got to the front door. When they entered the home, they said they continued to hear screaming coming from the bathroom, where they say they found Wheeler standing next to the woman. This is completely outrageous, and again, this violent altercation was caused in early reports due to the fact that she did not want to bow to him, as if she was to be his slave. Cops say that the incident is stemming from her refusing to bow to him. Cops also say that is when Chad Wheeler, allegedly grabbed the woman, threw her on the bed, and choked her until she was unconscious. According to the report, when the woman regained consciousness, Wheeler said, "Wow, you're alive." So apparently he was trying to take her life. And God was looking out for baby girl because she is alive. As you can see, these are her injuries from the hospital on the bottom right, and on the left and the top right. This is how she looked before this altercation. Wheeler is also reported to be 6'7" and 310 pounds. They say the woman is 5'9" and 145 pounds. Chad Wheeler, who was described in the report as uncooperative with officers, was arrested and eventually booked on domestic violence. Jail records indicate he was booked on 1:19 a.m. on Saturday and was released at 9:18 a.m. on Tuesday morning. The Seahawks released a statement on the incident on Monday night, saying that they are well aware of the situation and is in a process of gathering information. Chad Wheeler went undrafted in 2017, but was signed by the New York Giants after the draft and went on to start 19 games for the team in 2017 and 18, respectively. Wheeler was cut in 2019 but signed on to the Seattle practice squad for the 2019 season. He eventually found playing time with the Seahawks this past year, playing in 5 games. Now, again, this situation is disturbing. Police is basically saying that he insisted that she bow to him and treat him as if he was some kind of kingdomship. Some other reports are actually alleging that he was having a strange psychotic episode right before this incident occurred. I am trying to gather evidence to see if there was previous engagements such as this, previous to this incident being made public, previous to his arrest and her being sent to the hospital. This entire situation is another reason why I feel in my heart black women as a whole need to stand up and say, we don't need to be a part of this culture of abuse and violence and disgraceful behavior for these men anymore. I don't even care if the man is black or white. Okay? He is Caucasian, but that didn't make him no better than any other violent black man that could have been in her life, or any other black man of any other race that could have been in anybody's life, partaking in sick, psychotic, abusive instances like this. This cannot go any further. I am extremely happy she still has a life. He literally looked up at her after trying to strangle her to death and said, "Wow, you're still alive." You guys, these charges need to be upgraded. This was not just some domestic act. Okay? These charges need to be elevated. He was clearly trying to take her life from her. He is out on bail. I am praying for her. And I'm also praying if somebody can let me know if they have any children, or how long they've been dating. I'm trying to look up some more information about the situation. And again, ladies, take a cue from the situation. When you have a man that is subjecting you to behaviors, and I'm sure this could not have been the first time that he told her that she needs to bow down to him, like she's supposed to serve him like a slave, like he's a king and he's the ringmaster. She should not be treated like this. No woman, in fact, no man, should be treated like this. She almost lost her life. Anyway, I am so glad the authorities was there to rescue her. This situation seemed to be going left pretty quickly. I hope that she gets a restraining order. And I'm hoping that the Seattle Seahawks drop him from his contract. So we definitely need to get this moving right now. And we need to petition the Seattle Seahawks to let him go from their roster. He needs to be locked up. He needs to face jail time. And let's just be honest, this couldn't have been the first time that this happened in this relationship. This couldn't have been. Maybe this might have been the most violent episode, but this couldn't have been the very first. Anyway, I am so glad that she is alive. This is a very, very disturbing, this is just heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. To see another woman have to go through this is just heartbreaking. We do not need to be subjected to men that only look at us like we are trash. We are trash, and we need to serve them. This is not the 1950s. This is not the 1650s. She deserved better. I hope that she gets justice. I hope that the Seattle Seahawks drop him soon. I don't know how much more information they need from this investigation. However, this story is just starting to break. Tell me what you think, you guys. Subscribe and be safe. If I get an update, I'll definitely come back. Until the next episode, enjoy your evening.